Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hereby forever renamed Grim Gaddy's Godly Gaming. Because fun. So, as I said before, we don't have a... I gotta turn that down because I can't really hear myself think. I have no idea how the audio is going to come off. I gotta crank that down that much. Anyway. Tuesday mornings are still on hiatus for at least another 4 weeks, which sucks. As much as I love throwing Ricky Martin into Skyrim, it becomes a bit of a drag when you're not fast traveling everywhere. So I decided to do something different, and thus we have Orcs and Men. Still very close to that wonderful D&D flavor I'm striving for. And it is utterly beautiful. I know of this game, but I have not actually played it. And honestly, the most I know about it is that it spawned a couple sequels, one which I got for free, the other one I paid for on Xbox Live. And this is a fun way to kill time until I get a brand new capture card where I can actually share my Xbox experiences. What fun that'll be. But I digress. We're here to have some fun. I figured, why not try a game I literally haven't played? So I'll go with this. Save changes. Let's just go into it. What little I did see about this game is that it's absurdly hard and the end boss is broken, so I'm debating what I want to go for here. Yeah, I'll stick with medium, screw it. What's the worst that can happen? But no, this game was released years ago on the 360, PlayStation 3, and PC platforms. Sadly, here in the US, we didn't really see much of it.
War. Not exactly a new concept. At first, it was really about the coming of an empire. All the human kingdoms on the Icerian continent united under a single crown and a single religion. And in both cases, I can tell you they weren't just playing around. But the end result was there. The Emperor Damocles made humans his sword. It was when His Majesty decided he wanted to extend his influence to the southern lands that sparks began to fly. Because, well, the peoples of the south are beast-like green creatures 8 feet high, all muscle and nerves, with a natural-born talent for war.
You don't say.
So, it figures they resisted. Despite besieging their villages, and even though the Imperial army was far better organized, the damned orcs fought back with savage rage, and their victories were the kind remembered for ages. But Damocles wasn't just gonna sit there and take it. Protecting their territory behind a giant wall, the Empire would never give up land, and its ruler wasn't planning on standing pat. With the construction of the wall, the scale of the war began to alarm the neighboring provinces. Faced with the Green Peril, the Empire saw the elves and the dwarves as potential allies. With their support, a quick victory over the Greenskins was a certainty, and peace could finally return to the Icerian continent. Afterward, it just remained to be seen what kind of peace would await the vanquished. Over the decades of conflict, the orcs were already beginning to figure it out. They were much sought after for their strength and toughness, and so, grinding slavery was always going to be the result. Submit or die. Needless to say, for a goblin like me, things were going to be just as bad. We were there to be had like rats in a trap. Yeah, it's not easy being a greenskin on this fucking continent. You got my sympathy if that's your case.
Out the gate, the language. Love it. The voice acting is not bad either. But now this game kind of slipped under the radar because due to region release issues, I think it might have been, when it first got launched, US didn't really see much of it because then I think the 360 was really prevalent and it never got out here in the States that way. That said, thank you Steam, who has literally everything from all the latest new releases to all the ancient LucasArts adventure games I miss so much. Ooh, I gotta do the dig sometime on this. Hope y'all like talking. If you do, I'll put on Mass Effect.
See anything on patrol, Butcher?
No, nothing. No footprints. I climbed to the top of a hill to the northwest and saw the heath and their fucking wall to the north. It would make a good lookout point till nightfall.
Excellent. The Resistance found us a good place to camp to wait for what comes next. You, stand watch there. We'll change every 3 hours.
These orcs are freaking huge.
Arkin wanted to see you, Butcher. He's probably somewhere around the falls.
I'll go see him.
Very good. Rest for an hour, then take a look around the eastern part. We'll have to stay on our toes now. Dissidents or not, it's tough to trust humans. Difficult to trust anybody.
Understood.
Ah. So... Ah. Wow. Okay. I am almost naked. Good to know. Wow, okay. Interesting. Got a skill wheel. This is an early game for that, too. He's fucking massive. My god. Okay. I was legitimately expecting a map or something. Okay, so it goes there. Do I have a map? I do have a map. Okay, I'm just blind. Archive, Styx, Merchant, non-player character. Objective. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Powerful blow. Feint. Fast attack. Enemy parry. Enemy dodge. Oh man, this already looks wicked complicated. Okay, that does the same thing. That does nothing, that does nothing, that does nothing, that does nothing. No, that does nothing. Okay. Is there anything over here? RPG roll. Investigate everything. There is jack shit. Linear RPG rule. Forget everything. And move on. Can I talk to you? Is there anything in your tent I want? Nope. Okay. I don't know. There could be chests or something. How am I supposed to know? I haven't played this. Let's listen to those footfalls. Thud, 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 thud. Thud, 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 thud. Out of sheer curiosity. Because even linear games have frickin' chests and crap. Now look at God of War. That was linear as all hell. And just by constantly running around, I found every single health and magic chest in that game so much that gave me a couple of spares that just gave me red orbs? Power orbs? I don't remember what they're called in God of War. I'm surprised they don't have tusks. It's kind of been a thing.
There you are. So, how do you feel?
Nervous, impatient. I'd really like to know why we were brought here.
Also green.
Something big. It's just the worst of us in this one. Even the chief's gonna get his hands dirty.
Jarhill? Really? We gonna kill the Emperor or what?
Why not? That wouldn't hurt us a bit.
Him or another Quars. Doesn't change much.
father, life was really different from one province on the continent to the next. And it doesn't matter how hard they try, they'll have a tough time finding worse than the Emperor who gave us the Inquisition, massacred our clans, and enslaved our brothers for decades. And the throne would be empty the whole time. We could enjoy that.
Ha! Come back down to Earth. You don't send out a Bloodjaw raiding party to go on parade. But there are limits, you know. With or without allies among the Quarsan, 4 of us ain't gonna pull off what our armies couldn't do when we were at our strongest. All of this reeks of a last stand, or a suicide mission.
Hey, show some guts, Bloodjaw. Come on, defend yourself. It'll do you good.
Oh, we fighting now? Sure, you know, I'm only a half-naked orc with a chipped and rusty sword. Ooh, here we go. This is something I need. Left bumper. Interesting. Okay. Select orders to give your character. Select orders. Not the phone yet. This is like the combat sims? Be a cancel last order. Wow, it is a sims. Oh, okay. Let's try that, and just so I can see what they do. Interesting. Ow. Come on. Ow. Oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked. Whoa, what happened? Okay, Arkael's apparently a barbarian. Good to know. I can't do it. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, okay.
Shit, Arkai, relax. You get angry way too fast.
Tell me about
You
it.
gotta learn to control that rage of yours, brother. Nobody wants to see you losing control, you know. You think nothing can stop you, but you lower your guard completely, not to mention the time it takes you to come back down after. I could have killed you several times over.
No shit, I noticed. But each time I get hit, I'm back in Bay Harbor again. And I go mental.
One more reason not to get hit, and not to keep trying with a technique that isn't working. I told you to defend yourself, and you went straight to the attack. Instead of going on the defensive while I'm talking to you as a friend, do it while you're fighting. You not only get hit less than when you're in an attacking stance, you also control your rage better, and that gives you the time to study your opponents. Come on, let's try again. Only this time you parry my attacks in a defensive stance.
Thanks, Arkin. I appreciate your advice and what you're trying to do. But what I really need is some way to blow off steam.
No, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to learn to do that. Not get my ass kicked and go murderous and lose control and probably die horribly. Or we could eat the human.
Help me! I'm being followed. I have a message from Lord Barryman for the Bloodjaws.
What's it about? And where'd you come from?
Probably the same place those assholes did.
Haha. Thank you, Mother Earth.
You have what you wanted, Berserker. They're all yours. I'll get this messenger somewhere safe. Safe from your murderous rage.
That's probably a good idea. Pardon me. I'd make these assholes into meat pie. Yeah. Scary. Oh, now I have an understand. Okay. Fail for your character. Huh. Okay. Throw goblin. Okay. You look like you're going to be more trouble than you're worth, so we're going to go ahead and hit you. Oh! Yeah, eat a dick. Does he... Okay, he does attack automatically. I was about to say. Attack's a little slower, too. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Is there a way to hotkey this shit? Here, I got an idea. Let's stun both these assholes and then hit them. See if that works. Punch! Yeah, punch! Oh, you didn't get stunned. That's okay. You're gonna die anyway. Oh, counter! Go ahead and just bushwhack you, I think. Oh, you did not dodge that last one. Okay, that's interesting. Huh.
Thank you. You're the butcher, right? A real killing machine. I thought you were a legend.
We'll get that impression.
Shut it, human. Go see our chief in the tent. He was expecting you this evening. I know I'm not telling you anything new, our guy, but be real careful with that. You've got to control your rage. It can't control you.
Okay, shut the fuck up, all right? I'll catch up with you.
Foreboding?
Bloodjaws, know that being here today is the greatest honor an orc can hope to receive. You are here for the most important mission in your life, and perhaps in the history of our people. This war has gone on too long, and our enemy is more powerful than ever. But Mother Earth has not abandoned us. We have allies. For a while now, we've been preparing our counterattack with their support, but events are speeding up, and fate has turned against them. We have to move fast, now! It's time to put an end to the genocide that's been ravaging our people for decades. An end to this campaign of hate waged against us by the other peoples. My brothers, we must strike our enemy's head. Today, we are setting off to kill the Emperor. It will be a long and arduous journey. Each of you will receive specific instructions. Needless to say, these instructions, just as your entire mission, must remain entirely secret. You're in enemy territory. Trust no one.
Ha! You said something about a suicide mission?
It's worth a shot.
Butcher, we'll start with you. Follow me. The rest of you wait outside.
That's how we start the game. Suicide mission to kill the Emperor. Right on.
Archive, you go to the wall. A guide will be waiting for you near the east entrance. His name is Styx. He will guide you to the mire in the lower floors of the Inquisition's tower, where you will contact the Resistance. Do nothing that might endanger them. They'll find you. Don't look for them openly, or talk about your mission with anyone else. The mire is teeming with traitors. You have been warned. The Resistance will help you find High Mage Arcance, who's being held in the tower. The first part of your mission involves freeing her from the Inquisition. This is critical, Bloodjaw. Arcance will then help you reach the Island of Laments, your final destination, where your only task will be to kill the Emperor at all costs. Questions?
Yeah, why am I flashing back to Aaron's D&D group? Yeah, Aaron's D&D group, where this was actually almost exactly how we started that. I mean, that was in a snowy tundra and there were giants. Ah,
That was
yeah.
the first time I've heard you say my name, Jarhill. What's up with you?
That's true, Bloodjaw. It's a mission for the Butcher of Bay Harbor. But if I don't call you by your real name today, I doubt I ever will.
I love the confidence.
You expecting me to fail?
As long as one of us kills the Emperor, nobody will have failed. But yeah, you probably won't come back, Butcher. I probably won't come back either. But that still doesn't mean I expect you to disappoint me, or I wouldn't have chosen you. If you have to die at the wall, you will at least have drawn the attention of the humans like moths to the flame. So your brother Bloodjaws will be able to get through more easily.
Got it. Fine. If I gotta die so you can get across, I'll do it. And the Quarson will see only me.
No, Arkai. Your mission is the same as ours. You have to do whatever you can to reach and kill the Emperor. As far as getting their attention goes, don't worry about it. You'll do it anyway. I know you, Butcher.
So, basically, I cross the wall, get to the mire, where hopefully the Resistance will contact me, then I free this Archens from the Inquisition, go off with her to the Island of Laments, and kill the Emperor? Everything's clear. Had easier jobs, but what the hell?
No shit.
You know things always get complicated when you're in the field, Bloodjaw. If you're ready, go now. You should be able to reach the wall during the night. Good luck.
I'm ready.
More complicated than going out to kill the Emperor. Which, if anyone's played Oblivion or Skyrim, already knows, those missions never go easily. Always fun, though. So the orcs in this world are essentially the Dark Brotherhood? I don't know. That... Wow. Okay.
The Butcher of Bay Harbor. Bunch of assholes. They made sure they didn't tell me who I was dealing with. They just gave me a name. Arkai. As if they'd even used it since that fucking battle. No point in wondering what the world would be like today if I'd had any freaking clue what was going on. I would have said no. First thing, no fucking way. But to be honest, I already knew it wasn't gonna be a walk in the park. The Bloodjaws never screw around. Cold as death and twice as savage. Fucking terrifying. But I was blinded by the smell of money, okay? I was gonna be really well paid just to play the guide and get the killing machine to the other side of the wall. And if everything went well, as a bonus, piles of those pale guys were gonna get killed. No kidding. Who could turn down a sweet deal like that?
So, the narrator sticks, I guess? Sounds amazing. I love this. Combat's weird. But interesting. Oh, checkpoint. You know, you probably get less wet if you put a shirt on, dude. And pants. There's those 360 worthy effects I've been looking for. God, it must have been a while since I played a 360 game. Then again, no, that's about right. I keep thinking Chronicles of Riddick were always my... Ooh, hello. You look... fugly as sin.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh.
I'm the guy.
Oh, it is him. It's awesome. He's tiny.
Okay. Glad it was easy hooking up. On the other hand, it's gonna be a little bit trickier than I thought. The Inquisition is around. The doors are closed and there's a curfew. They're not letting anything or anybody through. It's a real mess.
Why the hell did they give me a Rakash as a guide?
Rakash?
Vermin, huh? Maybe because whatever you think, I'm still the best.
I want to know more before I follow you, Rakash.
What can I say? You can't just walk up to the wall, knock on the door and say, "Good morning, I'm here to assassinate the Emperor," and expect them to open up. You gotta take other paths. And that's where I come in.
I like him.
You still don't get it. I want to know more about you.
Me? Well...
Listen, Rakash. I never saw a goblin that could talk, let alone be a guide.
Look, you're right. The other goblins are idiots. But I'm a survivor. Actually, I'm so old I could be your grandfather.
My
Kinky.
grandfather? You watch your mouth, asshole. My grandfather was an honorable warrior, not some...
That's a nerve.
Okay, no offense. It's just an expression. What I mean is I'm a lot older than the others. A hell of a lot older. I've survived. And to survive, you gotta be smart. Is that a good enough explanation for you? Can we go now?
No, I like him.
All right. I don't like it. But I don't really have a choice. You go first. One wrong move, and I'll rip your head off and shit in the hole.
Easy, Nukem. A lot of cutscenes in this game, damn.
See? I wasn't bullshitting. They even closed up here. Wait for me. There's a passage just over there. I'll go and open the door.
Oh, am I controlling now? Okay, I'm controlling now. What can you do? Ooh. What else you got? Spell sand. Throw goblin, raise ally. Quick attack. Flying attack. Concentration cost. Armor piercing. How's this? Is that actually... Oh! Okay, I dig this. Little ninja goblin. Where am I? Whoa. Okay, that's not as linear as I was expecting it to be. First things first, I'm curious to make sure I'm not like randomly missing a loot or anything. Most RPG game developers will literally put that crap right behind you when you spawned into after the cutscene. Just a dick with you. Good to know. I'm assuming that's going to be a feature in the future. Ninja, ninja, ninja. Huh. I love his look. That's awesome. I think I just found my next D&D character. Oh, you don't wear pants either. Really? Oh. Okay. That doesn't look good. That looks worse. Jack of Blades? What are you doing outside of Fable?
You call that patrolling, scumbags? Get those feet moving. I want to hear the sound of your boots. Or there won't just be wood on the fire the next time you take 10.
He's friendly.
Ah, shit. We can't go that way.
What? Because of those 4 runts?
Look, if we start beating everyone up, we'll never get out of here. Especially seeing as how they just got told off. If we get involved in that, the entire place will be all over our asses.
You're scared.
Yeah, I'm shaking like a leaf. Seriously, what did I tell you before? You gotta be discreet, like, subtle. You can't just go wading in like a pig that sees a pile of shit.
You see how big that guy is? I don't think he knows Soul.
We can go down that alleyway over there.
Because there's no militia over there?
There'll be a lot less of them. We should be able to handle them my way. Quietly.
I like quiet. Speaking of which. Ninja Goblin. Do 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 do. Oh. Oh. Okay, so am I gonna slip past this guy, or oh, I can just click left? That's awesome. I can slip right past him, huh? Or I could kill him. We'll go with that option. Night night. Ooh. Nice. Me likey. Me likey a lot. Okay, which way am I going? Ooh, okay, I see the setup here. Okay, this is cool as hell. This is great. Why was this not released in the States? I dig this already. Are you gonna hear this? Nope. Ninja, 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 ninja. Death. We may have to introduce this gentleman to Skyrim. After I figure out what all he can do.
Can't just leave without the big guy. You wouldn't like it. I better...
Oh. Oh, right. I don't even...
Can't just leave without the big guy. You wouldn't like it. I better go get him. Shit. I don't think I can do this on my own after all. You wanted militia? You got militia. Whatever. Enough talk. Let's get this over with. Try not to shout too loud and we'll be fine.
I don't need to shout to take out those damn...
Oh. Man. Okay. Where the hell am I at for time? I literally don't know because my freaking thing doesn't tell me. That's always a buzzkill. You know what though? We're gonna go ahead and pause it there for now. Okay. Not what I was expecting at all. It's interesting. I really am digging at least one of the characters so far. The other one is just... You know what? If anyone's seen my D&D streams, you would have heard of Roy. That's what he seems like, is Roy. I don't like Roy. I like Styx, though. Styx is a cool little bastard. But anyway, just because I am not great at keeping track of time, we're going to cut it there for now. And we are definitely picking this back up. Like, that was just enough to introduce me to some stuff here and there, introduce me to the world, and sink my teeth into little bits and pieces here and there. And it's like, okay, I want more now. I want to find out what these two can do. I want to see what happens in a group. But that will have to wait till next time. If you liked what you saw, be sure to throw a follow if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching from YouTube, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Throw me a comment if you will. I have no idea when I'm going to release the next video. Soon. I'm literally going to stop the recording here. I'm going to just kick it back on and go right back in because I want to find out what happens now. But till then, kids, take care now. Bye-bye then.